Hi people. Okay, we're going to start with the sauce. We're going to take about a 1/4 cup of chicken stock and put that in a bowl. And we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce to that. Okay, I don't have any measuring spoons because I really don't normally measure anything. I just throw it in there. So I'm just going to use that so you can kind of see about how much I'm putting in. And then you're going to take 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. And you know, these amounts aren't written in stone. You can adjust all these sauces according to your own taste, as I do. And then I'm going to put about 1 teaspoon of sesame seed oil in, and then 1 tablespoon of hot and spicy marinade sauce. Okay, that's what I was marinating my chicken in last night. Then 1 tablespoon or more of fish sauce, depending on your taste. I'm just going to put in 1 tablespoon because it's a little salty and I'm trying to cut down on my salt. And, well, okay, I put in a little bit more. I love salt. Alright. 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, last but not least. And then we're going to stir that together, mix it together really well with either a whisk or a fork will work just fine. Just until it's nice and smooth. Okay, and then we're going to get the chicken out that's been marinating overnight. And there it is, all cut up into nice bite-sized pieces. And I used this kind of marinade, this hot and spicy. It's a stir-fry and a marinade sauce, and it is yummy. Okay, so we're going to pour about half of that sauce that we just made into the chicken and then set that aside for later. And then kind of just, you know, mix it around in there to get all the chicken coated. And then set that aside. And now we're going to get our red chili peppers. They're dried chili peppers. And I used about 4 or 5 here, but I tell you, it was so good. I would actually double that. Okay, extra virgin olive oil. We all have that in our kitchens nowadays. And I'm going to make this into a hot skillet. About 4 tablespoons of that. And then we're going to break up those dried chilies and drop them in there. The seeds are what's hot. That's why we break some up and some we leave whole, just for the flavor. But like I said, I tell you, I would have probably put 10 to 12 in there. I mean, I really like my stuff spicy. So we're just going to cook those until they're brown, not black, and that releases all that flavor, all that yummy, good, spicy flavor into that olive oil. So take those out and discard them, and then get your chicken and put your chicken in your hot frying pan. You don't have to have a wok, but I've got a frying pan with rounded edges, which, you know, makes it easier to stir all this stuff and cook it like this. So just cook the chicken till it's white all over, about halfway. We don't want to overcook it because you don't want it to be tough, and so we're going to just cook it about halfway, and then we're going to put that aside as well. And we'll come back to that a little later after we get all of our veggies ready. Okay? So now we're going to take a little more EVOO, put in that hot pan, and get that ginger, garlic, and green onions that we chopped up. Okay? Put that in there and let those flavors all meld together and get into the oil. It smells so good. Alright, now we're going to mix that up a little bit, and we're going to add, what are we going to add? Oh yeah, the broccoli, because you want to add your broccoli and your carrots right pretty much off the bat because they take a little longer to cook. So now, again, these vegetables, you can choose the ones, now that's the carrots and the bok choy. I added the bok choy way too early. So I want to add that last, like with the bean sprouts. And there's the red peppers and the snow peas, which I love. And I like those to be a little crispy too when I have my Kim Wow chicken and shrimp. Okay, then I'm going to add a little more of that chicken stock and put the lid on and let the broccoli and carrots and all those veggies kind of cook down a little bit, but still not to where they're wilted, but to where they're, cooked but a little crunchy. Just kind of steamed, Then we're going to put the rest of that sauce we made in there and stir it around all the veggies, get them all coated, good and coated with that. That sauce is so yummy. It really is. And this food is really, really good for you too. As long as you don't add too much soy sauce with the, all that salt and fish sauce. But it's just really yummy and healthy. And oh, water chestnuts, I love them, but they have to be crunchy for me. So I add those, and the bamboo shoots pretty much last. And then I'm going to add, I think I'm going to throw in my bean sprouts next. Oh, I'm going to finish off that, okay, I finished off the chicken stock, and now here come the bean sprouts. Throw them in there and then mix everything all up again. Just yummy. This stuff is really lovely. Ooh, and here comes the shrimp. I love shrimp, and I would have doubled that too. I would have doubled the shrimp. I had about a half a pound. Okay, now I took all the veggies out and I put them aside in a big crock pot, and I'm going to put my chicken back in, and I'm going to cook it till it's all the way done. And once it's all the way done, but yet not overcooked, because we don't want it to be tough, we want it to have that nice, so I'm going to taste a little piece, and it was just right. So here come all the veggies back, just to, mix everything in now that everything's finished cooking. Just take the spatula and mix it all together. And then I took it all out again and put it back in that bowl, and I'm going to put some sesame seed oil in here, and I'm going to fry my jasmine rice that I pre-cooked last night according to the package directions. And let me tell you, that is the best. That fills your house with the best aroma. When it's cooking that jasmine rice, it's just lovely. It's a really lovely experience. If you've never cooked jasmine rice in your home, you have to try it at least once. You'll be hooked. Okay, fry the rice up, put it on a plate, and then put all your veggies on there, and you have Kim Wow chicken and shrimp.